Good morning, everyone. Welcome to Pre-Market News and Views by InTheMoneyStocks. Today is Thursday, November 10th, 2016. My name is Nick Santiago. Thank you all for tuning in this morning. All right, looking at this market, we have the S&P 500 E-mini futures trading up another 10 points today. So futures right now trading at 2170 per contract. Yesterday we had the huge mega rally on the back of the Donald Trump election. Most people, including myself, were expecting a sell-off if Trump won, and we got that, but it was overnight, and then the markets reversed, and the markets rallied to really almost all-time highs in the Dow. So again, pretty good move here this morning. Futures are up another 9-10 points, and we're just chopping around. Now, we are overbought. We are extended. The markets right now, after a big thrust day like yesterday, will normally give us what we call a pause day. So we'll see if that's what happens. But the bigger story is really in the bond market. And what you're seeing is yields on the 10-year U.S. Treasury note really starting to spike. And I'll show you right here, we're up around 2.09%. Just make it 2.10%. This is a big move in the bond market. That tells us that the Federal Reserve has to raise rates next month in December. And of course, Fed has kept rates very low for a very long time, but they are going to need to raise rates very soon, and the 10-year U.S. Treasury note yield is telling us that. All right, let's take a look at some stocks in the news. That's where we're going to make our money today. Kohl's Stores is up first. Ticker symbol is KSS. Stock right now is trading at $49.20. It closed at $45.70. I have gap levels for this, so we will be looking to play Kohl's Stores right off the bat here once the opening bell rings. Again, the gap level will be posted up at 9 a.m. this morning, but we will be looking for Kohl's as a gap play this morning. This is a pretty nice move higher. Stock is showing pretty good strength. And again, I believe it is on the back of an earnings report. Next up, we have Macy's reporting earnings. Stock is trading at $39.65. Closed at $38.38. I don't know what the report said. I don't think it was that great. But nonetheless, stock is getting a bid. So we want to give it the upside bias. A level I have for Macy's today, write this down, would be around $42.45. So again, $42.45. I think Macy's will hit a little wall of resistance. Keep that on the radar for later. Next up, we have Ralph Lauren. So you can see a lot of retailers today. Ralph Lauren trading at $103.97, closed at $102.15. So nice little uptick for Ralph Lauren. I'm not sure on any levels here. Sometimes this can be a light volume stock, so we have to be a little bit careful there. But either way, we'll keep this on the radar once the opening bell rings, and we will look at it in the intraday stock chat room. So again, if you want to trade alongside of us, take that 7-day free trial to the intraday stock chat. You'll see everything that we are doing in there. Let's take a look at Mylan Group, MYL. This here stock has been under pressure for quite a while, but today you're getting a little bit of an uptick. Stock right now is trading at $39.31. Closed at $38.92 yesterday. Again, the stock's still going to struggle around the 41 level in my opinion, but if it could get through there, there could be more upside. Right now, I think 41 area is pretty good resistance. Let's take a look at Taser, TASR. What you're going to see here is Taser is trading at $25.70. Closed yesterday at $23.67. So nice little gap up. I'm going to say the stock should struggle just above 26. So 26.05, 26 and a quarter, anywhere in that range. I think Taser struggles a bit, but good move ahead of the opening bell. Here's a leading Chinese ADR that is down pretty significantly today. This is NetEase. Stock right now is trading at $242, and it closed at $251.86 yesterday. So NetEase trading down a little bit. Still a lot of support down around the 236 level. If that level breaks, then you're going to look all the way down around 222. So some support levels there for NetEase. Right now, stock is trading at 242. So we'll see how it plays out. Remember one thing about this equity. Very often it's a light volume name. Very often it will only trade about 500,000, maybe 600,000 shares a day. I generally like the stocks to trade intraday to be over 1 million shares a day on average. But that is not the case always with NetEase. Let's take a look at AZN, which is AstraZeneca. And I believe they reported earnings. Stock right now is trading at $28.95. I am seeing a lot of support, though, around $26.50. So keep that on the radar. Dollar lower. AstraZeneca could be in play for a bounce. Next up, we got Shake Shack. SHAK is the ticker symbol here. This is kind of a new issue. The stock's only been around since, I believe, February of 2015. Either way, Shake Shack right now getting a good little pop on back of earnings. Stock closed at $33.26. It is now trading at $36.45. So good little move there for Shake Shack. I do think it's a little bit overbought here, but this is another equity that rarely trades a million shares, so it can overshoot. You do have a ton of resistance in this general vicinity around 36 to 37, and then your next big level is really right above $40. So if you're going to look for an area to try to scalp short this, I would go to the higher level, which would be around 40 and a quarter. I wouldn't do anything before then, but we will look at this one once the opening bell rings. Let's take a look at SodaStream, SODA. This stock is catching a pretty good bid. Closed at $28.12 yesterday. It is now trading at $32.95. So good little pop for a SodaStream. I'm seeing some resistance, probably around $36. So if you own it, trail the stop loss. If you don't own it, it's very hard to get involved in the name here. I could not do it. And there is very, very good resistance around $36. So keep that on the radar. We'll see how it plays out, and we'll see what it gives us a little bit later. In the meantime, futures right now are trading up 8 1/4 points, so they're flip-flopping around. We have the gold market up $2.70. Gold had a huge reversal yesterday. Crude oil is down about 29 cents today. Right now trading at $44.98 a barrel. So we're not going to make much out of gold and oil this morning, but nonetheless, this will be in play once the opening bell rings today, and we'll see how it all shakes out and plays out. The U.S. dollar is higher, and again, the dollar does affect commodity prices. So the higher the dollar goes, generally the more it can impact commodity prices. Commodities will normally go lower when the dollar is stronger. So we'll see how that shakes out. With that being said, everybody, I'm going to leave it here short and sweet. Want to wish everybody a great trading session. Once again, if you want to come over and trade alongside of us, take the 7-day free trial to the intraday stock chat. You'll see what we're doing. Get to see our desktops live, and we get some volatility. We get lots of action, and we're expecting more action today, and we'll have gap plays posted at 9 a.m. With that being said, everybody, have a great trading session. We'll see you on the charts.